Matthew Seminoff, number 13 for the Kamloops Blazers, 2022 NHL Draft Prospect on the Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap? Great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The number one sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Wing, left it for Pershawn. He'll one-time the puck back behind the net. Jam play this side of the goal, and they score. Seminoff squeaks it in against Taylor Gauthier, and the Blazers on the power play retake the lead. It's 2-1. Back in on right wing. Matthew Seminoff in front, off the post. They score. Backdoor pass. Seminoff to Belton, who crashes the net and buries glove side.
And Pilar will go the other way. Nice stripped at the line, picked in by Stankoven. Traffic in front of the Seattle net. They wipe out their goaltender, and the Blazers bury it into the back of the empty net. Looked like Godfrey coming back to help out, ran into Thomas Milic and took him right out of the play.
The ice through Dero, and now Jonas Bromberg had it stripped in tight. Centering feed, scores! Hawks turn over a puck, and Logan Stankoven goes to center for Matthew Seminoff. His 11th of the season, and Kamloops takes the 1-0 lead on.
Parker's just staying with him, and Seminoff now boots it to the right corner. Down off, activating off the wall is Barros. Finds an open man behind the goal, and a quick pass in front with a shot. Stop made, rebound. Seminoff tucks it in on the short side after collecting it up the end wall. And the Blazers score with 1:15 to go to make it 2-0 here in the first period. Seminoff cycles so quick, and a couple of the Blazers were left open. Seminoff first sets up the chance, and the shot by Kiefler was wide, but it popped out the other side.
Probably don't like to engage in fighting, so that's why they're still playing tonight. Here's a weak backhand from Swemlikov right towards the goaltender, and a save made by Ramsey. He'll hang on, bit of a flare up in front, but let's see. Seminoff actually wants to get a hold of Ethan Ernst here, or is it Jake Poole?
Poole, and Seminoff was trying to get in there. We get another scrap. We're a line brawl away from having 6-on-6, and that's all that's left.
Yeah, man, he's got two fights erupting at the same time here. Poole tries to throw it right here on Seminoff. Actually, Seminoff is tied up, with Ethan Ernst. It's in the right corner here where it's Brody Stewart and Jake Poole. And Stewart a couple of rights here on Poole. That'll do it for that tilt. Ethan Ernst tries to throw it right of his own here on Seminoff. And this is the right face-off circle. And so that's going to do it for that fight between Ernst and Seminoff. This with 53 seconds remaining. There's not too many players left on the benches, Gord.
No, because Swetlikov got sent to the penalty box during that. You got Dory and Carmichael that are left.
If anyone knows a good prospect, it's Vancouver's Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
So, Matt, if my stats are right here, born in Leesburg, Virginia, USA. Can you tell us a little about your hockey story and when you transitioned over to live in the Lower Mainland? Yeah, I was born in Leesburg. I lived there till I was about 6 and 7, and then I moved over to Port Moody. Actually, played minor hockey there. I was playing hockey in the States for a little bit. Not exactly sure where. I kind of forget, but played in Port Moody minor hockey, and then Coquitlam when I moved there, and then for Bantam I actually moved to Burnaby Winter Club and the academy. The sports school league just kind of helped make me a better player and student athlete, and then back in Kamloops now.
That's
nice Local boy. I was born and raised in Fort Moody, and now we live in Coquitlam, both of us.
Oh, there you go.
And
that's awesome.
I played it in Fort Moody before the Panthers logo, and and then I played in Coquitlam when it was still the Chiefs.
Yeah, they changed them all, eh?
Yeah.
So Matt, would you have ever played with Kent Johnson then down in Port Moody, or
I did actually. I did when I was in Adam first year. It was a long time ago, but we've kind of stayed in touch throughout the years a little bit, and obviously he's doing incredible things right now. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
absolutely.
What's one aspect of your game you're looking to improve on?
I want to be a better skater this year. Something that I learned a lot about in the summer is working on my stride and trying to make it longer and get my feet back underneath me. I think that's just so important for the next level. So working on my skating for sure.
Okay.
And any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number? Is it 13, and why?
Yeah, probably 13 or 11. My dad used to wear 11. That's kind of what I wore in minor hockey. But 13 I kind of wore in Kamloops, and I guess I'm kind of sticking with that. For nicknames, I just get called normally Semi or Semmer. Okay. Yeah, I don't really get called Matthew that much, so normally that around the rink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
What are some of your hobbies outside of sports?
I've been from Coquitlam. I mean, there's so many nice areas, nice parks and stuff. I'd like to go walk around and go on hikes and stuff in Vancouver. Big biker too this summer a lot, and then sometimes just to relax. Love watching sports. I'm a big baseball guy in the summer. Just love watching baseball and all kind of sports whenever they're on. So I'd say those.
Okay.
And who would you say you mirror your game after, try and play like?
There's a lot of guys who I love to watch, but one guy who comes to mind is Cam Atkinson. A few years ago, he scored 40 goals, but he's also just kind of, wins his battles, plays hard, plays tough. So a little bit undersized too, but he, seems to always get the job done, and he's fun to watch. So I love watching him.
Yeah, he's a hell of a player.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any hidden talents?
I mean, I can juggle. That's a hidden talent.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Not much. A pretty basic guy.
Okay.
And then I know it was a couple years back now, but take us back to draft day, 93rd overall in 2018 to the Blazers.
Yeah, it was kind of a funny story, actually. We were in a tournament in Philadelphia at the time. There was a bunch of us having dinner. I can't remember the restaurant, but the whole team was there, and guys' names were getting picked kind of left and right. And then, I just saw it on the website, and it was a pretty cool feeling, kind of a big sign of relief. It seems like such a big thing when you're that age, and something that's pretty cool.
And I'm guessing it must be nice for your family too. I'm guessing they're still close by, so Kamloops is just a hop away.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it's pretty cool to be able to be kind of close to home.
What about a favorite sports movie?
It's got to be Miracle.
Yeah,
I think any hockey player will tell you that Miracle is probably the best one. Not in hockey movie though. I'd probably say Moneyball.
Yeah,
the one with Brad Pitt is probably one of my favorite movies. I've watched that a bunch of times. So
it still counts as a sports movie too.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah. And what's your take us back to your first WHL goal? And you still have the puck?
Yeah, I still have the puck at my house in Coquitlam. I remember it. I was somehow, for some reason, I got put out 4-on-4. I was with Logan Stankoven. We it was like a loose puck up the wall, kind of chipped it by, kind of had a 2-on-1, and I think I knew I was shooting it from about the red line in, and then I just kind of squeaked in. I didn't really see it go in, but I just saw the crowd kind of rise, and it was a pretty cool feeling just getting that first one under your belt.
Yep, they all count.
Yeah, exactly.
By far, one of our favorite guests and players out there is Logan Stankoven. So I'm glad you brought that name up.
Yeah, exactly.
What's it like playing on a line with him? And you must be looking forward to cheering him on with Team Canada here, World Juniors.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty cool. I mean, he's such a talented player, but he works so hard and competes every shift. So I got nothing but respect for him, and he's just one of my great buddies. And it's definitely fun and makes the game a lot easier just playing with a guy like that. But it keeps you engaged. It keeps you motivated to play your best too. So he's going to kill it in World Juniors and hopefully bring home the gold.
Yeah,
absolutely. Sure. It was nice. It was nice seeing him a couple of weeks back out at the LEC when he was battling with Lysell and tossing Lysell around. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's awesome. And okay, actually, while we're on him, what's one thing he's taught you?
One thing he's taught me, we're pretty similar guys. I think he just taught me to stay consistent. I actually lived with him when I was 16, so
okay.
I just kind of, saw his day-to-day thing. And I guess he's been with the Blazers a bit when he was 15 too, so we kind of knew the habits. And then I kind of learned those from him a little bit, I guess. So, he's always, one of the first guys in and stays on top of his stretching and his recovery and everything like that. So definitely a guy to look for if you need advice or looking for good habits.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have a bunch of guys at the World Juniors, right? Dylan Grand went as well, and I believe Marco Stacha. Is there anyone else I'm missing?
No, that's everybody right now. But yeah, we had Zari and Grand last year too. So
yeah,
we've it's pretty cool to see those guys go on there and then watch them on TV come Boxing Day.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And if you're having a dream dinner party and you could sit down to dinner with anyone dead or alive that is famous, who would you want to bring?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'd say probably Gretzky and Crosby are two guys that kind of come to my mind right away. And then someone who's not hockey related, I'd say I think it'd be pretty cool to have dinner with LeBron James. Kind of grew up watching him. Seems like such an icon. So three athletes. I'll keep it at that.
Yeah, I always go with Tupac, Seth Rogen, and my new pick is Paulina Gretzky.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Good choices.
Any pregame rituals or routines for you?
Nothing crazy. I like to just kind of do our stretches, play some sewer ball with the guys. This year I've been kind of just sitting on the bench, chatting it up with a guy on our team, Dalen Kiefler, number 22. We just kind of sit out there and just talk about stuff going on. But nothing too crazy. I'm not a super superstitious guy. But just want to be consistent and just do what you got to do to get ready for the game. And
do you have a go-to celly?
No, not really. I kind of just throw my hands up. That's about it. I don't. I'm not kind of one of those guys that goes down on one knee normally. But if it's a big goal, maybe you celly a little bit harder. But just kind of try to act like you've done it before.
Yeah. I always go back.
You can't keep up with Logan Sellies anyway. So
no, exactly. So he steals the show. Yeah,
I know. I always go back to my days playing, and my go-to celly was "You Can't See Me."
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
yeah. You feel free to use it maybe at the Giants.
Yeah, we'll see
at a Giants game when I'm there.
We'll see. Yeah.
What would you say your favorite road barn is in the Dub? Is it coming home?
Yeah, I think it is for sure. It's fun to play at home, but it's a cool barn too. It's pretty tight packed, and there's always good crowds there. So, I like playing there. It's fun to be home and see family and stuff. But yeah, it's a good atmosphere too.
And plus, all the fans flock to you after the game.
Exactly. Yeah.
I seen that nice crowd of people you had there last time.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them.
When you sign your first professional contract, what's the first thing you're buying?
Oh geez, I haven't really thought that far. I don't know if I'd even buy anything. Probably just throw it in a savings account.
Smart.
I don't know. I'm still working for that contract. I mean, one day we'll see, but that's a long ways down the road, and I got a lot of work to do. So I'm not thinking about that at all right now.
Yeah, quick answer to that one. You always say family. Buy mom and dad something.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, hit him with the draft question.
Yeah. If there's $100 bill at the bottom of a toilet, $20 bill on the counter, which one are you going for?
20 on the counter, I think. Did I see the question right? On the counter of the toilet?
No. Yeah. So there's $100 bill at the bottom of a toilet.
Oh.
$20 bill on the counter. Which one are you going for?
Oh, $100 bill. Okay. I thought it was both 20s. Yeah, $100 bill.
No. So the reason for that one is the scouts want to hear you say the $100 bill because you're willing to get your hands dirty. So good on you.
Yeah. I don't know if I heard it right the first time, but yeah, 100 for sure.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
I heard this answer a long time ago. I can't remember who said it, but a duck, because they can swim, walk, and fly all at the same time, or all any time of the day. So I think I'll go with that. I guess.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
I never even heard of that one or thought of that. I always go with a dolphin because I look like a dolphin.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm bald with no hair and a nose.
No, that's a good one.
If you could choose one song to play every time you walk into a room, what would it be?
Oh man. That's a good one. There's a lot of good ones. Probably something low key. I don't know if at the top of my head that kind of stumped me, but
all good. Good.
Probably just I don't know, pretty low key song. I'm not a very loud guy, so something pretty mellow. Yeah.
Do you a country guy?
Oh,
not really. Not a big country guy. I didn't really grow up with it, so just like any radio music I kind of like. The rap and stuff like that,
like the Coquitlam anthem.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little plug. I used to make a song called the Coquitlam anthem.
Yeah.
Basically, I got a question for you. It's do you have any hobbies, or what are your hobbies, and do you collect anything?
Yeah, I think hobbies. Just I like to get outside and play sports with buddies. Kind of got into reading the last couple of years, so I say that's a hobby. And do I collect anything? Not much. I don't think I'm like kind of just collect a bit of everything. Just I don't really like to throw things away. I'm kind of one of those guys. So, but nothing in particular. Sometimes I'll keep my hotel keys from the rooms we stay at on the road. Started doing that this year, so we'll see how that collection gets.
Someone else told us that one. That's actually a good one. That's pretty sweet.
No, it's kind of cool. Yeah. I got a bit of a stack going right now, so
that's cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you want me to hit them with the quick ones?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite sports franchise?
Canucks.
Yeah, good answer. Favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal? Lucky Charms.
Nice. Favorite Halloween costume you ever was?
Or were
I wore a Gretzky jersey one year. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Gretzky. Yeah.
Favorite actor or actress?
Favorite actor? Matt Damon. I like a lot of his movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then deep sea or outer space?
Probably outer space. That's cool.
Spring, summer, fall, or winter?
It's got to be winter, I think. Hockey season.
Yeah, of course. Cat or dog?
Dog. I got a dog at home.
Yeah. Pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life?
Pancakes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl, but I wish I was an early bird.
Okay. Yeah. Comedy or drama movies?
Comedy for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Halloween or the question is Halloween or 4th of July, but we'll call it Canada Day.
Oh, probably Canada Day just because I'm home for that one.
Okay.
It's fun to see the fireworks and stuff.
Mike, you're up.
Yeah. What color is the stick tape and your favorite Gato color?
Stick tape's always been black. I've never really been white stick tape guy. Gato color, I think just blue is what we normally get. I don't know. In the States, they got a lot more flavors, so it might have changed if I lived down there still. But yeah, just blue probably.
And
who's the Blazers DJ? Is it Schmeeman?
Yeah, Schmeeman.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of changes up a little bit. Pillar sometimes hops on there, but normally Schmeeman for games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If a scout or GM were to ask, describe your game, or what do you bring to the table?
I think I'm a guy who just works hard, competes every shift. Could score goals though too. I like to get inside, get to the dirty areas, make plays in tight along the boards, build a goal line, that sort of game. So, that's kind of what I love about hockey is just making those tight little plays. Just scoring goals is everybody's goal. Everyone loves to do that. So I think, that's what I like to bring to the table. And they might not be the prettiest goals, but, it's still fun putting the puck in the net.
And what's one aspect that you think a good captain needs to bring to the game?
Yeah, I think just being respectful to everybody. Off the ice, I think that's just something that anybody can do, and any good captain, I think, does that just naturally. On the ice, I think it's maybe a little similar, just kind of working hard and putting your head down, not really complaining or yelling on the bench or anything. Just being respectful to your teammates and respecting your opponents as well.
And how important is the stuff you post on social media?
Really important. I'm not a big poster on Instagram or anything. I don't think I've tweeted anything ever either, but I've kind of stay low key there. But yeah, it's pretty important. I mean, you can see so many stories about guys from a post 7 years ago, and it comes back to haunt them, on draft day or when they sign a contract in the NFL or anything like that. So, I think it's definitely a big thing you got to focus on and teach young kids.
That's for sure.
100%. A football player told us, don't post anything that you don't want your grama to see. And it's a good way to look at it.
That's a great way to look at it. Exactly. Yeah.
What's your favorite highlight, personal highlight?
So far in your career?
Personal highlight. It was like one of the last games last year. I think we were playing Victoria. We were on a big roll. We had won a bunch of games in a row, and I kind of got the puck in the neutral zone. It was a good pass from Lindgren, and I just kind of skated around and then had a good wrap around. Like I said, I don't really score any nice goals, so to have a goal where I kind of had the puck on my stick a little bit was pretty cool. And I guess that one kind of sticks out for me.
Okay. And Matt, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time for us. You're on an absolute tear this year, and we can't wait to see you go on in hockey. We know you're going to go all the way, and you have fans in us for life.
Thank you. I really appreciate you guys for having me. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's for sure. And hopefully we have you on again down the road, and I'm sure we'll run into you at one of these arenas.